streaming live across the country, tackling the topics everyone is talking about online. Share, engage, and interact. This is Newsfeed Now.
A plane has crashed into one of the towers of the World Trade Center.
We're looking at a live picture from Washington, and there is smoke pouring out of the Pentagon.
Sir, did you see what happened? What happened?
Well, I was in the PATH train, and there was a huge explosion sound. Everyone came out. A large section of the building is blown out.
It is hard to describe, folks. The pictures show what has happened in Lower Manhattan. 50,000 people who work in the World Trade Centers, the two towers, and those towers are virtually gone now after this apparent terrorist strike earlier this morning.
None of us will ever forget this day, yet we go forward to defend freedom and all that is good and just in our world. Thank you, good night, and God bless America.
September 11th, 2001. It's a day many of us will never forget. I'm Suzanne Bruner, glad to have you with us for Newsfeed Now. Many of you remember where you were 19 years ago today, what you were doing, and maybe how you felt. That morning, Americans witnessed the deadliest attack in the nation's history. Terrorists hijacked airplanes, crashed them into the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and in a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Nearly 3,000 people died, some 2,700 in New York. Now, as we do each year, a ceremony in New York started early this morning, and now it looks a bit different this year because of the pandemic. But the ceremony started with a moment of silence at 8:46 a.m. That's the time Flight 11 hit the North Tower of the World Trade Center. Instead of having a large memorial ceremony, the museum will allow families of victims to gather in person. The public can visit later in the afternoon, and the victim names will be read in a pre-recording streamed online. We do have Tom Nagovin joining us right now, a New York City correspondent for News Nation. Tom, glad to have you with us. You've covered several events this morning. Tell us more about what you've seen.
You know, we've been covering, Suzanne, we've been all over the region, actually. We were at the Ground Zero, actually, until late last night at One World Trade, until late last night, working on some of News Nation's sort of preview coverage of the 9/11 memorial events that are going on around the nation today, giving our viewers, we hope, a pretty good look at how different all of this is in the era of COVID-19. And right now you've reached me in Maplewood, New Jersey. We've been making our way across New Jersey to see some of the events on this side of the Hudson and sort of expand our coverage a bit. We've been all over because we want our coverage today to be a bit more expansive. It's very interesting this year, not just because of COVID-19, but because we're 19 years out from September 11th, 2001, and we're seeing the way our world and our nation has changed. And in so many respects, I pridefully say it has changed so much for the better, with people helping one another and realizing that right now our world has seen a bit of symmetry. Mm-hmm. The COVID pandemic has people reflecting on 9/11 in a much different way and thinking about the choices they need to make in their own lives, as I've been learning this morning. And I've been learning as well that so many of them are choosing a path of compassion. I can elaborate all morning on that if you like, but I'm sure you have other questions to ask. No,
you know what? You bring up a very, very good point. 19 years later, and I'm sure you remember where you were at that day and what you felt, but I know today I feel, I remember it so vividly, and as we remember 19 years later, I can still feel what that was like, and I'm sure that's the same out there. What's the atmosphere like where you've been?
It's very difficult for me because I'm a complete softie, and I do remember very well where I was on September 11th, 2001, and in the years following, I was for different news organizations at Ground Zero covering the anniversaries, and I always get very, very emotional. And it happened to me, to be honest with you, it happened to me again just a short time ago, covering one of the memorial services here in New Jersey at a place called Eagle Rock that overlooks the Hudson, has a great view of Manhattan and of One World Trade. You can see it all from there, and they have their own memorial wall and their own artifacts from Ground Zero. And I always run into people who have incredibly deep stories to tell, and I ran into a gentleman of that description a short time ago who was there to remember his son, and he and his family split it up. He goes to the memorial site in New Jersey near their home in West Orange, and his wife and daughter go to the memorial at One World Trade, the memorial and museum there, and they remember his son, who was 2 months into a job in the North Tower on the 92nd floor when his life ended at the age of 25, and he just vanished from the face of the earth, vanished from all of their lives. And he told me so passionately this morning how it's not 19 years, it's 19 years and it's today. It's 19 years and it's this morning. Every day he feels it, and he and his wife and daughter go through their lives every day since, playing this role with this facade, this mask they put on, that everything in their world is okay, and it's never been okay, he says, not one day since. And we hear story after story like that every September 11th, don't we?
Yeah, everywhere you go, Tom, everyone has a story, and you bring up the museum. I've been there before, and it's just so powerful. You see all the names. Was there still quite a bit of a turnout there, you know, despite the pandemic? I mean, people are going to come out there. What was that like?
Yeah. Hopefully not, and they have been able to sort of suppress the crowds this year, because, to be honest, I mean, in New York, I mean, we've been to war with COVID, right? So in Manhattan, they're trying very hard to keep the curve flat, to keep the infection rate below 1%, where it's been for the past month, and to keep the crowds down. And to that end, Suzanne, what they did in the run-up to this was, they said, you know what, we're going to have recorded names, pre-recorded names. A lot of the survivors, a lot of the family members of those who were lost were not thrilled about that, but I think for the most part understood this. You know, we're going to do a stage this year. We're not doing stages, because where stages are set up, people congregate, crowds gather, and that's exactly the kind of thing we're trying to avoid on September 11th, 2020. So they did a very good job of that, got the crowds kept to a minimum, got the workers out with their masks on, setting up not stages, but sanitation, hand sanitizer stations, you know, around Lower Manhattan. So they're doing their best to keep people socially distant, allowing them to remember as best they can, asking people, you know, to come by throughout the course of the day, but not necessarily gather for the memorial service at Ground Zero this morning.
Tom, glad to have you. Thanks so much for bringing us perspective on what's going on today where you're at. We appreciate your time.
My pleasure, Suzanne. Thank you.
We're going to turn our attention to the west right now, where massive wildfires continue burning mile after mile along the west coast. Towns are being destroyed, and there's just no end in sight right now. The Bobcat fire burning in California's Angeles National Forest. It's exploded in size to more than 24,000 acres. All 18 national forests in California are closed because of the fire conditions. The cause of that fire remains under investigation. While crews are battling many wildfires across the Golden State, there is one we are keeping an eye on. It's known as the North Complex Fire, and it's become deadly. Fire crews say the fire has destroyed about 2,000 structures in Butte County alone. Jessica Mensch is there to show us some of the damage.
Firefighters standing in formation, ready to attack the flames, barreling toward Oro-Quincy Highway.
We're able to get crews in there. We're able to safely operate on those areas of the fire that in previous days were possibly a little too intense for us to get into those.
CAL FIRE Captain Robert Foxworthy says that with calmer winds and lower temperatures than Wednesday, firefighters are hoping to gain some ground on the North Complex West Zone fire. But the dense smoke blanketing Butte County complicates the firefight.
We're smoked in where we're currently at on the fire. That does make it difficult for aircraft to operate for the fact that the visibility is so low.
Much of the damage is already done. In Berry Creek, neighborhoods are flattened. The charred rubble still smoking a day later.
So patrolling the areas that the fire has gone through, looking for any additional hot spots that may be in and around homes, trying to get those extinguished so we don't have any further damage, and then working on perimeter control.
According to CAL FIRE, thousands of buildings are damaged or destroyed, and resources are stretched thin.
It's challenging. We have a considerable number of large fires throughout the state. This is what we train for, and we're out there doing our best to protect lives and property.
Karma Dickerson has been following the fires, and she's joining us now from Butte County. Wow, you know, looking at the images right behind you, the trees, I mean, they used to have leaves, and it's just basically charred down. Tell us what you're seeing right now where you're at.
Really, across Butte County communities, you're seeing scenes very similar to this one. We're right here in the community of Feather Falls, just another one that has been devastated. As a matter of fact, where we are right now used to be Feather Falls Union School. We drove by it a couple times before we even realized what we were looking at. The first thing we noticed was what looked like it used to be the flagpole, and this area perhaps was where people used to drop off and turn around to drop off kids in the morning. Other than that, we can't really tell what else we're looking at. Just beyond the fence, perhaps a blacktop, maybe there were some classrooms or bungalows, and over to the left, just an empty field. Just beyond it, we can see what's left of a swing set, a jungle gym, the only real signs of what used to be here. And this destruction is pretty much anywhere you look up and down this community. There are a few houses left, so we don't want to give the impression that absolutely everything is gone, but from what we've been able to observe, there's more gone than still remaining, so pretty devastating.
Absolutely. You know, some people really didn't have much time to think about what their plan was. They didn't have much time to pack and basically figure out where to go. Did you get a chance to talk to anybody about their situation and what's next for them?
Yes, actually, we did get a chance to talk to some people, because this is an area that is very much still evacuated, because even though it's clear that the fire has come and gone from this particular area, there are down power lines. We can hear the crackling of trees that are either in the process of falling or just fell. So it's by no means safe. So the vast majority of people are not in this area. We did talk to one couple who had made it back, not sure how they got back in, but they told us, you know, they were very frustrated. It was a story of staying with their property, and they were there and they saw the fire coming over the ridge when the wind started to pick up, and they got that knock on their door telling them that they needed to leave. They say they did not want to go, but they left anyway because they felt the sense of urgency, and they made it back, and they found out that their home did not make it, and they were pretty frustrated with that, because they even had it in their heads that they would stay and fight, which obviously is not recommended at all. But a lot of frustration, a lot of just, you know, broken hearts. They had lived there for 20 years. Can't even imagine what it must be like.
Can't even imagine. Our hearts definitely go out to them. Thanks so much for your coverage out there. Stay safe. And you know, you can just see all the smoke out there, the visibility not that great, and that just seems to be the case for Oregon as well, where an estimated 500,000 people had to leave their homes. I mean, look at this video right here. The fires are just moving at a fast rate. We can tell you at least 3 people were killed in Oregon fires. A child died in the fire just in the neighboring Washington state. Oregon Governor Kate Brown said some communities were substantially damaged, with hundreds of homes lost. Elise Haas is back on the scene today. We checked in with her yesterday, and Elise, it doesn't seem much has changed, but tell us what's happening around you right now just south of Portland.
Suzanne, so I've now moved to another place, this town called Molalla, and it is probably just, you know, it's about 30-40 minutes west of Estacada, where I was yesterday, where those fires were raging. So now Molalla is the latest level 3 evacuation zone. What I'll kind of just point out to you from where I am, you see how hazardous the air is right here. We also have highways that are closed, and officials are preventing people from going towards the dangerous fires right now. On top of that, it is a ghost town. Gas stations, grocery stores, restaurants, you name it. Everything's closed. No one can get any resources in this area right now. You have to go to level 2 or level 1 or to safer areas. So the thing that's probably the saddest is, on top of people being, you know, likely that they could lose their homes, we now have an issue of potential looters. We already know that some crews have, you know, been arresting some suspected looters as well. So this morning in Molalla, you know, they've had a curfew in effect from 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. and we had sheriff's deputies who are out patrolling the area as well to try and keep home safe from looters, not just from fire. So it really complicates the situation. On top of that, you know, we do have people who are last minute packing their bags, trying to get what they need to get out of town, with this being one of the latest ones to be in the level 3 go now. But things are happening really fast. Extreme fire danger in Oregon is unlike anything that the fire marshal has seen in their lifetime. So level 1 can jump to level 3 in the blink of an eye.
Elise, not only from a national standpoint, not only are the wildfires a focal point in Oregon, but also the protests that have been happening in Portland. Have these wildfires impacted what's happening?
I mean, there's still protests that are continuing. I think a lot of people's focus has then turned, especially the media as well, turning to these wildfires that are impacting tens of thousands of people in the area. The one thing that I think is the biggest issue, however, is there's a lot of misinformation and rumors going on about how these wildfires are starting. And it's really sad that people are spreading this kind of misinformation, saying that Black Lives Matter protesters are the ones igniting these fires. It's just absolutely not true. There's nothing to substantiate that. And all of our law enforcement here are also tweeting out and broadcasting that that is false information. So I think that's just the saddest thing of the overlap between protests and fires.
And real quick before you go, an update on those evacuations. Are there nearby communities who are basically just preparing right now, maybe just assuming that they're going to be evacuated?
Absolutely. So again, where I am, I'm in Clackamas County, and there's 4 fires that are currently burning here. The largest being the Riverside Fire, burning at 125,000 acres. The reason that one's so complicated is it's actually starting to merge with another large fire that's burning at 182,000 acres in a different county, and they're starting to come together. So that's the largest issue that we have right now. But then there's, again, 3 other fires that are spread out across Clackamas County that are pushing people out. So at this point, yes, level 1, 2, and 3 evacuations are for the entire county, and they're creeping even closer to Portland, which is crazy. Wow. Because the thing is, most of the time when we have these wildfires, they really are in the wilderness, and now it's ripping through towns, and I think that's the biggest change. Yeah, so this is very different with all of these homes being lost. We've lost 16 homes in Clackamas County, more than 230 structures as well. So it's definitely a hard firefight, but we're waiting for some airdrops hopefully to come in today. But the hardest part is with all of the low visibility, they haven't been able to do it. But we do have some FEMA resources, we have federal resources and state resources coming our way, people from Texas and Utah to come out and help.
Yeah, all the resources we need right now to help contain this fire. We appreciate your time, Elise. Thanks so much. Again, joining us from Oregon. An update now on the COVID-19 pandemic. The International Olympic Committee says it has confidence in its preparations and in Japanese government support for next year's Tokyo Olympics. But the IOC says all scenarios would be discussed in the coming weeks. The Tokyo 2020 Games were postponed to next year. That decision was made in March when we really started to see the effects of the pandemic. Japan's Olympic minister has said the Tokyo Games must be held at any cost next year in 2021. A scaled-back GOP coronavirus rescue package failed to pass a procedural vote in the Senate yesterday. And we can tell you only one Republican, that's Senator Rand Paul, voted against the motion to proceed on the bill as expected. No Democrats voted for the bill. 60 votes were needed for the bill to go forward. At 107 years old, there's not much a Michigan woman has been through. She's lived through 2 world wars, a Great Depression, a civil rights movement. She's also experienced the joy of life. Her 3 daughters are still alive today, the oldest 84 years old. Casey Jones shares her story.
We just enjoy what we have.
Louise Burkholter is legally blind.
I love all the old-fashioned flowers in there.
And can still see the promise.
Those are the tall zinnias, and these are the small zinnias.
Of color, beauty, of life.
We usually have a lot of butterflies.
In a perennial.
My favorite flower, I think, is the Shasta daisies, which is over there.
A garden of experience with deep-rooted stories.
This November, what will it be? I think I'll be 108, so it's been around for a while.
Louise is a walking bloom, a resilient perennial.
I've never known anyone as old as I am. So, but I'm thankful, you know. I've had a, you know, I guess you would say a quiet life.
Quiet is relative. Louise has lived through 2 world wars, a Great Depression, civil rights movements, and 2 life-altering pandemics.
Yeah.
And yet, while time can dim the eyes, the hands, her memory, it's a book of brilliance.
I remember my oldest brother. I remember when he was in World War I remember seeing him come home. I could see his hat walking down the road, from the road. A bus had probably dropped him off, and then he was walking home, and he was coming from World War I. He had been gassed, and so, he was home a little early.
And we would like to bring in Casey Jones from Grand Rapids. What a story, and she had so much more to share. I wish we could listen to it all, Casey. And I'm sure you could have talked to Miss Louise for hours if you wanted to hear about all the things that she's experienced and has seen. What would you say is the one thing from that conversation that really stuck out to you?
Yeah, I think, Suzanne, it's her contentment. This is a woman that, like you said, has seen it all. And yet, at the end of the day, she can still find the joy in the simplicities of life. When I first met her, she was out by her garden, and that's where our conversation started. She mentioned the breeze and the sunshine on her face, and that was enough to get her through the day. I mean, she was sick with the Spanish flu back when she was 5 years old, around 1918. She's been through a major pandemic before, and the words of wisdom sort of at the end of this story that she kind of passed along to our West Michigan community was that we've seen it before, we'll get through it, we need to get through it together.
You know what, you said that was the one thing that stuck out to you, was just her positivity, just the way she just smiles and just finds the great things, in life, in the day. So the pandemic's probably one of the most difficult things that people may experience in their lifetime. Did she have any advice to folks maybe going through hardships?
She did. I mean, what she said was, you have to do what you can. You have to do what you think is right in order to get through this. You have to watch out for your neighbor, for yourself, and for your family. These are tough times, but we are going through them together. She mentioned the same thing with the Great Depression. Yeah, it was hard, but we went through it together. We came out of it together. We came out of the Spanish flu together. And if we do this right now, we'll come out of it together, hopefully with as big of a smile as Louise has.
I hear she's quite the golfer, too.
Oh my goodness. She didn't start golfing until she was 62 years old, and she only quit golf when she was 96.
I can't believe that.
Because she was afraid when she swung, the golf club would take her down the fairway.
I love it. 96, and she was still golfing until then. It is probably one of the most toughest sports to play. What a great interview. Thanks so much, Casey. We appreciate your time. I would love to get some pointers from her on the golf course. Before we go, there is a tiger on the loose in Tennessee. The search continues in Knoxville right now. It's the talk online. And get this, someone has created a Twitter account for this tiger. We'll have to take a look at that in just a bit, but here's Madison Keevy with that story.
Bears, maybe. Tigers, no.
Maybe not a tiger, but on trend for the year.
It's pretty cool. I mean, it's 2020 in a nutshell, I would say.
Along the river, this densely wooded area makes finding an animal that can camouflage easily a real challenge. A Knox County Sheriff's deputy made that first report just before 9 last night.
He said, I think that looks like a tiger. He is one of our canine officers, so he understood the size and magnitude, of the animal.
There was confidence in that first report. It's what brought half a dozen agencies to this area as the sun set to prove this wasn't just another 2020 punchline.
I mean, that guy could have been a tiger, could have been 3 feet away from us, and we wouldn't have seen it through the bushes. So I think we tried a number of ideas to try and get it to come out.
It takes a zoo specialist with nearly 2 decades of experience to create a plan. First up, start overhead.
And we used a helicopter with a flashlight and the thermal imaging to see if we could see where it was, which was unsuccessful.
When a tiger didn't appear, TWRA set a trap appropriately equipped with a rotisserie chicken. But that only lasted a few hours and didn't work.
The brush it was in last night was extremely thick, I probably couldn't have pushed my way through it if I decided to be silly enough to try and do that. But these guys can just kind of slink through the trees and the vines and disappear.
Now we wait. Looking out over the water, cars pull up to see for themselves if 2020 will bring them a real tiger sighting.
Ooh, I would be staying indoors. I would not be searching for that tiger. I certainly hope that they find it. But we have the Twitter page. Yes, somebody did create a Twitter page for the Knoxville Tiger, and it's got more than 5,300 followers. Wow. Yes, I guess they're posting pictures of where this tiger might be. But again, they're doing everything they can to find this tiger. And I certainly hope that they catch this animal really, really soon. Well, that's going to do it for us here on Newsfeed Now. Thanks for joining us. Have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.